Okay, here we are up front. Hood pins, I'm not sure if those were original or not. I think they were. They look like they were factory installed for the most part, but they're definitely going to be a useful thing. Engine compartment is rock solid. You can tell car's never been structurally hit. The inner fender wells are solid as a rock. It's got a fresh battery in it. Car starts and runs like a champ. Like I said, we do have the addition of those couple speed parts, which in this case consist of those Mickey Thompson valve covers and that Edelbrock Performer manifold and some aftermarket breathers. But other than that, it's rock solid. It's original factory all the way. It's even got the original ignition components, which are in good shape, running well. It's got an aftermarket coil. So this is, and once again, I do have all those original parts and pieces that the gentleman we bought the car from gave to me. So that's what our existing car looks like. Now let's talk about our maintenance issues. If you look closely, and I'll try to zoom in on this, you can tell that the radiator hose still has the orange overspray on it, which is from the factory. So that's telling me this is the original radiator hoses from the factory, which is amazing. And if you look down at the lower hose, you got the same situation. Those are original hoses. So, and they are, I don't know if we can see this, they're hard as a rock. I don't think they'd blow tomorrow, but I wouldn't feel comfortable taking it out on the road. Same thing with the heater hoses. If you look closely on the heater hoses, they've even got, if you look, this is the original Pentastar and part number. These hoses are original to the car. And same thing, they're hard. They're hard. So we're going to need to replace those with some new hoses and some fresh clamps, and we'll get that stuff squared away. So anything that's rubber related, upper, lower hoses, the heater core hoses, the belts. Let's look at this belt. Now this is really interesting. If you can see on this belt, same thing. Got the original Pentastar emblem on it right there. This is a factory belt, which is amazing to me. Factory fan belt. So we'll be changing that. We'll go through, we will drain all the fluids. I pulled a plug on it. They're like brand new, so I wouldn't mess with plugs or wires or anything like that, but we'll flush all the coolants, the oil, stuff of that nature. Probably do a bleed down on the brakes and put some fresh brake fluid in it, but it does have the original master, which does not leak, so I don't think we'll go as far as to do that, but everything else is rock solid on it. We will change the brake hoses. I'll check the battery again, but the you can tell battery cables are in great shape, and looks like they were replaced with a factory style original battery cable at one time or another. The original air cleaner is still there, which is nice. That's a hard item to find. So hopefully my camera work isn't horrible and you can see some of this stuff. You can tell none of the wiring was ever messed with. It's all factory. It's in good shape. Somebody did add a mechanical wired choke to this, a mechanical, like a pull cable choke, which will be your decision if you wanted to keep or not, but you know, that's totally up to you. What I'd like to do now is go inside and start the thing up so you can hear it start and run, and then I'll put a lid on this, and then maybe we can swap out some wheels and tires tonight, and possibly give you a look at what those will look like with some fresh wheels and tires.